Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are live for Mindset Monday. Sorry, I took a week off. I was in Aruba. I was there with some really, really good friends, and the trip was absolutely awesome. It was absolutely awesome until about the last 48 hours. So that's kind of what we'll kind of touch on here, right? Like so many people let small things derail them or sidetrack them and kind of like ruin their day. Think about it. Like somebody says something, somebody cuts you off, you hold on to that for too long. It kind of haunts you. Sometimes it could be all day. Sometimes it could be, a couple seconds. But the reality is, the people that hold on to that stuff, it makes everything worse, right? It makes how you interact with the people you're around worse, right? It kind of snowballs and kind of derails everything. And I'm only saying this because when we were getting back, we were supposed to be back Saturday. All right. I stayed in an airport from maybe 1 o'clock all the way until about 8 or 9 o'clock until they canceled our flight and told us, hey, you got to deal with this the next day. And then from there, it was just line after line. So instead of getting really mad, I went back to the original hotel, paid for another night. We got rebooked in the morning. We came out in the morning. And then same type of thing. You got to go through customs twice. And then we finally land in Miami at like 2:30. So we have a 4-hour drive. And then my son gets car sick because he gets motion sickness in there. So like the last 48 hours are brutal, but does it take away from the vacation? No. Right. And the reason I'm bringing this story up is a lot of people get sidetracked because one or two things don't go their way. Right. Same thing with everyone trying to lose weight. Like how many people they fall, they slip, right? And instead of just getting right back on the horse because you felt like you couldn't control yourself and you had to eat a donut, right? What do? You go order a pizza and then you binge the pizza and then you go into these self-destructive habits. Well, here's the thing, guys. When you can train yourself to look for those situations, okay, and not hold on to shit and let shit go, all right, you're going to be much more productive. You're going to be in a better mood pretty consistently. And the guys that don't do that, right, they swing up and down each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. How do I know this? Because I used to be one of them. No, I'm serious, man. I used to let everything get to me.
I think we all are in some sense.
Yeah. And it's true for like type. I feel like the more type A you are, the easier it is to let things get to you. But if you can let things go and put them in the proper frame and perspective, right, you're going to do way, way, way better.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to live a better life. You're going to be happier, dude. So many
Yeah.
people think about that shit.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. I mean, Jocko has that line, detach and observe, right? Like when, and Brad has taught me a long time about this stuff, especially if say, for example, if you're having a little spiff with your wife, right? Detach and observe, right? Detach away from the situation, observe with a wide lens. Hey, what are we doing here? Okay. It's probably one of the best examples ever. Because really it is. It's like you gotta detach, right? And then my wife, she's just like, are you bipolar or something? Like, what's going on? It's like, no, because here's the other thing. If it's not gonna matter in 5 minutes, if it's not gonna matter in 5 days, if it's not gonna matter in 5 months or five, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Right. Like take your trip, for example, dude. Like you're going to have all those great memories that you made out there. And then one crazy incident, right? Like that. Are you going to talk about the incident 5 years from now? Or are you going to talk about how great the trip was with your family? And I guarantee you, your kids aren't even going to remember that crazy stuff anyway. Oh, I was throwing up all over the place and all this stuff. Be like, hey, man, we were in the water. Or, hey, we were on a boat. Hey, we were doing this. Hey, we were doing that. And it's not that stuff's irrelevant, man. It's just when you detach, and if it's not going to matter, it's like, who cares, man? It's not that significant. And like you said, if I had something negative for me, it would literally ruin the next 2 days. It was always a 48-hour cycle for me, and it would slow me down bad. Like it would literally paralyze me, right? And as all right, when you detach, it's like, okay, what can I control out of this situation and what can I control?
Yeah.
And where I can't control, and especially where I am spiritually these days, control what I can control and let God control the rest. Put it on him, okay? Put it on him. Don't worry about it. Let him make that decision. And buddy, I can say, man, like especially over the last year and really over the last 6 months, it's been paramount, man. You sleep better at night. You know, you don't have to worry about things you can't control. If it's not, especially if it's not going to matter in 5 years from now, who cares, man?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I agree. Like it's been a game changer with helping me reset and do what I need to do and stay focused, right? And people don't understand like how your mindset tracks and when you hold on to shit, right? And it creates that when you are not thinking clearly, like when you are angry and you're upset or resentful, you're not thinking clearly.
Yep.
Okay. So many people don't understand that. And that's why when you hold on to that, it can snowball because you're not thinking clearly. Then you do something else that's going to piss somebody else off or piss you off worse. And you get into this negative feedback loop, right? And the biggest thing is having the emotional intelligence to say, all right, I'm in one of those right now. What do I do? How do I get myself out of it? And there's little triggers, right? Like for me, if I go work out, that's something. If I listen to music, right? Certain types of music, that's another way that I can kind of get out of that negative feedback loop, right? If we're doing something productive, a lot of people get this, okay, when they procrastinate too. All right. It's the same type of cycle. Whereas if you just go on and take the first step, right, or do that one thing towards that goal, okay, your body starts taking over and then you're kind of on autopilot. And instead of being resentful that you didn't get it done or you pushed it back, now you actually started, okay, and now you're in a positive feedback loop, right? And being able to shift and know when to shift and how to shift is a serious skill that it took. Listen, I still don't get it right, but it took me a very long time, and it's helped out tremendously.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm down to about 12 hours.
It depends on what it, bro. It depends on what it is.
What's that?
It depends on what it is. I had an all-time blunder on this trip where I had to rent a car and I fucking played bumper cars. I still don't know what that's going to cost me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got the insurance, but still, they were not happy.
Oh, they offered supplemental? Oh, you're good, man.
Yeah. Well, I returned it, and then they're like, "Oh, come in the front," and I was about to miss my flight. I'm like, "This ain't happening right now. Call me." So,
you imagine if they try to extradite
bro,
you.
my flight that was canceled. So it was.
Yeah, we're gonna extradite Mr. Federa back to Aruba for criminal damage.
It could be worse.
Yeah, seriously, man. Going back to that feedback loop, man, and when you get in a situation like that, like what are your goals, right? Like when you have a trigger like that, look at your goals again. What's the mission, right? What's your focal point? All right, man, this shit ain't going right, whatever. All right, let me look back at here. All right, this, and this. Let's stay laser focused, because remember, guys, we talk about manifesting and visualizing a lot on here too. What you focus on grows. So if you're going to focus on problems, man, you're going to get more problems. And if you focus on the mission, your goals, okay, I got these, the problems are going to come. Okay, what are the solution? And then what's the target? What are the goals? I need to stick here. As long as I follow the play, follow my plan. Yeah, shit's going to happen. They have that entrepreneurship meme or graphic, right? Where the journey, they'll show it like everybody online shows that it goes up like this, when really it's a squiggly line all the way across. You have to expect that, man, and understand that.
Yep. 100%, dude. 100%.
I want to see that damage bill.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't think it's that bad.
Nah, that's funny, man. Shit happens. What are you gonna say? Like the whole thing, shit happens, man.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on Financial Fitness Friday. We may go over 50-year mortgages and what a dumb idea that is. All right. Appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Be great, y'all.